Hi everyone, it's TechDad. The developer of Gadgeteer has sent me an early access copy on the Oculus Quest for me to show you the gameplay, and I am happy to present it to you if you are the type of person who like casual gaming. Here we have the menu of the game. You can notice that you have multiple profiles, and this is important to save your personal progress if you have multiple people using your Quest. We have a good tutorial that shows you how to use this controller. You have a sandbox mode, which is just build your own machine as you like. And the meat and potato of the game is the puzzle mode. So we'll go in the puzzle mode. So as you can see, we have appeared in an apartment. The person owning this apartment is like a puzzle freak. He has created puzzles all around the apartment that you need to solve. To move in the space, you can just walk in your space, but since I'm filming, it's a bit difficult. Or you can use the grip button. Go forward, backward, move left or right. You can even turn by pressing both grip, or you can move yourself. One thing I don't like, and I didn't see if we can change it in the option, is this vignette effect. It's a bit disturbing. About the graphics, there is one major problem about the graphics, because everything is well designed. It's a cool looking game. But one thing I was not a fan of is the fact that there is no anti-aliasing. The jaggies are very bad, and I've contacted the developer about that, and they will work on this. They will add anti-aliasing for the launch. So right now I'm playing at a resolution of 1.5, the default resolution, just to have a sharper image. The game is pretty easy at first. You have multiple puzzles that you need to resolve. Here we have the number one, which is just adding some domino. And when you have finished building it, you press on it, and when you reach the end of that puzzle, it will unlock the other puzzle after that. There is, if I'm not mistaken, about 60 puzzles. I went from 1 to 32 in about an hour. And to be truthful, it was a bit too easy. But now I'm beginning to have some challenges, and that's pretty fun. And for example, some puzzles seems pretty complicated, like this one, where you start here and you have to get here with all this gap here. But in the end, I did this with like almost no pieces. I had the choice of all these pieces, but in the end, just a couple of domino. The ball falls here, 2 pieces, it's the end. And that's a problem because I don't have any stars. I don't have any success for doing it without much pieces. And this is also something that the developer are working on, just to make it like you have a goal to achieve, not just to take the ball to the end, but you are really getting stars or getting points to not use a lot of pieces, a little bit like any puzzle game on a smartphone. So they are working on this, and I think it will improve the game very much. I've been giving a lot of constructive criticism, but don't get me wrong, this game is great, it's just not finished. And I hope when it will be finished, it will be one of the great puzzle games that will be available for the Quest. So now it's time for me to show you the gameplay. I never did this level, so I will do it with you. And I will explain to you the gameplay. Here on the right tool, if I press up on the joystick, I have access to 3 little tools. The first one is to place object in the world. The second one is to clone this object. And the third one is a vacuum to delete it. On the left hand, you have a couple of options to play the puzzle, to undo something. And the main trigger will give you I would say the dashboard with all the blocks that you have for this level. And as you can see, we have a lot of blocks, and I feel that we don't need all of them to achieve this. And I will build this puzzle with you so you can understand the gameplay and how it works. And this level looks pretty interesting, I will say. So the first step is to understand the level. So what I do normally is I press on the button, and I see what this will activate. Here we see that the domino has fallen down. So I need to build something to do I don't know what. So this is here, I think this is a ball that needs to enter here. I will see if I have one, and I just don't have a ball. What other function that I need to explain to you is the freeze function. If I don't press on the freeze button, object can fall down. Here, if I press back. If I press on the freeze button, then the object cannot move anymore. It's a fixed object. Sometimes it feels a little bit like cheating. For example, if I take this block here and I press on freeze, it can fly. So I don't have to build any support for that pieces. So it makes the game easier. It's a choice of the developer. But maybe it would be too frustrated to build support for things like that in the air, so it's okay. So yeah, how will we resolve this puzzle? And really, I don't have any idea because I thought it will be a ball that will go in there. My other option here is that this could move by pressing here on the rotating part, but it seems to be frozen. So what I think we should do here is maybe to have a piece like this that can slide in it. But what I see as a problem right now is the fact that it's not long enough. Even if I press up to here, it will not touch that button. So I'm not sure it is the solution to this problem here. Where's the ball? I need a ball. Does this move? Oh! Oh! Is this a ball? That will be the first time I see something like that, and I think this is very clever from them. So my belief now is this is a ball that can move in the space and can go there. I'm really not sure. Damn it. We will try it. So now I will unfreeze this and use a lot of dominoes just to get to that ball. What I want to see right now is if I can make it move. So I will check if my dominoes work. They do work, and now I need to get up there. This is not high enough. This can push it, but I need to have a support base here. I will build a support with the freeze function. And now is the moment of truth. Woo! That's it. I think I have solved the puzzle. So this will need to fall down. The best way for it to go where I want to go is to have a block with a hole in it. Like this one. So here I will freeze it and stick it just here. And I hope for the ball to go to the end. Test it again. That's it. Now I need to bring this here. Go! Okay, need to freeze it. So I will take these pieces here. Now we'll test if the ball goes in it. Yeah, without any problem. I'll take this little one here. Oh, oh yeah. I think we have it, guys and girls. I think we have it. Let's go, moment of truth. Oh! So we have this now, but we have a problem. We need to make this turn. So our super dominoes, we will need to add dominoes to push this like this. Okay, this seems to work. I have just a little problem here with that domino. And this one here. Let's go. Woo! Sorry. Yeah! So you see that when the puzzle is challenging enough, and I think this one was pretty fun. It's a very cool game. And the control works very well. And I think to be in VR makes this game very easy to play. I mean, you could have this type of game on a smartphone, but then you have to play with your thumbs and move the world around. Here you are building it in the world, you see everything in 3D, so it's very easy to see the slope, to place everything as you saw. So this is the game Gadgeteer. It's in early access right now. At the time I'm playing it, when this video will be released, it will be a full release. However, the game will not be finished. It will be completely finished, or at least have more function in the beginning of next year. So I hope the developer continue to work on this game because they have a little gem in their hands. All in all, great game. It was TechDad. See you next time. Think about subscribing. Ciao!